This man was rummaging through a trash bin, when suddenly, he burst with joy. He had found a lottery ticket worth $200 million. He was about to share the good news with his wife, but before he could say a word, she asked for a divorce. Just because he was too poor, the man was in disbelief. Out of anger, he decided to hide the lottery win. He consulted a lawyer, who also advised him to keep it secret. As long as he could make it through the 1-month divorce cooling-off period, he'd be able to keep all the money for himself. So, every day, he had to pretend he was still broke. He poured $70,000 wine into cheap bottles, and repackaged expensive food to look like budget groceries. But then, unexpectedly, his in-laws came over. At the dinner table, his wife picked up one of those wine bottles to pour for her parents. The man quickly tried to stop her, suggesting they open a better bottle. But it was too late. His father-in-law had already taken a sip, and was instantly impressed by the taste. Seeing the joy in her father's eyes, his wife insisted he take the whole bottle home. The man was heartbroken, but tried his best to act unfazed. Then, he accidentally exposed the luxury watch on his wrist. His father-in-law, an expert in high-end goods, immediately asked about the price. The man hurriedly hid the watch and claimed it was a knockoff. But his father-in-law pulled out a $100 bill, and asked him to buy another one just like it. The man was stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying his best to ignore the request. A simple dinner had already cost him millions, but he couldn't complain. Even though he was rich, he couldn't enjoy a cent of it publicly. This life of hiding and pretending was becoming dull and meaningless. Then, he came up with a plan to help his friends get rich. He hired an actor to go to his friend's workplace, offering the friend $1 million to shoot a commercial. Soon after, that friend showed up in a sports car, showing off in front of him and inviting him for a ride. On the road, the man confessed everything to them. Overwhelmed with excitement, the friend tried to reverse the car, but accidentally shifted into drive instead. And just like that, everyone ended up crashing straight into the ocean.